I don't think we protect our children in the way we do business in that capital.
Making changes to CYFD to keep kids safe was a big topic during the session.
But some legislators are disappointed with the outcomes. Action 7 News reporter John Cardinelli joins us now. And John, how many bills passed?
Well, Shelley and Doug, according to New Mexico Child First Network, a child advocacy group, 50 pieces of legislation were presented asking for changes to CYFD, and just 5 passed. And one bill that would have changed CYFD significantly didn't pass, and some of the supporters of that bill are asking why.
Senate Bill 373 would have established the Office of the Child Advocate, a legal external oversight for CYFD. Republican New Mexico State Senator David Gallego sponsored the bill, which passed the Senate with bipartisan support.
I think what happened is they just probably got a call from the fourth floor and said, you know, this bill will not make it through. I'd had rumblings or heard rumblings that the governor would not sign it.
But according to Senator Gallegos, the bill never got heard, and neither did House Bill 11.
House Bill 11 was ready to be on the floor, and it never got a hearing. Even up to the last day, it was on the agenda, but never got heard.
House Bill 11 was a mere bill, also calling to create the Office of the Child Advocate. It passed in the House with bipartisan support. Democratic New Mexico State Representative Tara Jaramillo sponsored that bill.
It was extremely frustrating. I believe that it was an amazing bill. I believe that it had the support of the Senate, the support of the House, and also the support of the Attorney General's office.
Representative Jaramillo explained why she believes her mere bill didn't pass.
They timed out was one of them, and I think really the governor has a different path that she wants to take. I am confident that I was heard.
Back in February, the governor signed an executive order she felt addressed issues with CYFD. At the time, she said she does not need external oversight for the agency.
I don't need that here. I need people to work together to build a system.
Senator Gallego says without the external oversight, he is worried more harm will be done to children in New Mexico.
Whatever happens, and I'm not hoping anything negative, but if it is, hold those accountable that stopped these 2 bills.
Representative Jaramillo says she will continue to push in the future for legislation she feels will help the agency and the children of New Mexico.
I hope for a fruitful year for CYFD. I really do. And I hope that they reach out to all of us who are boots on the ground for advice on where we need to move forward.
And we reached out to the governor for comment and asked if she supports external oversight for CYFD. Her office said her position has been clear in the past. I'm John Cardinelli reporting, KOAT Action 7 News.
Last year, the House passed a similar bill with bipartisan support, but like this year, the Senate failed to pass it.